Hello everyone, I am going to show you how to make, or actually my version of Gandule Puerto Rican rice. So basically, let me see here. Right here we have some ground pork. We have some minced onions, quarter of a small onion, 2 cloves of garlic that I minced. Right here is garbanzo beans. I used a quarter of the can. Here we have some olives, some large olives. I used a quarter of the can there. Here we have, I like to use this style of chicken stock. You can also use, or whatever chicken stock that you like to use. I have 2 cups of rice. I have adobo seasoning, as well as this cilantro seasoning, which is basically like sofrito. Here we have achote oil, which is basically vegetable oil with the annatto seed. Okay, so I have my skillet here heated up to 350, between 350 and 300, so 325 I'm gonna say. And I'm going to add to this, it is hot, so I'm going to add my pork as well as my onions and my garlic. Okay, so here I'm just cooking up the pork with the onions and garlic. And I'm gonna cook that until it's brown, and then I'm gonna take it out, set it aside, and then I'm going to add my achote oil here without the seeds and my rice. Okay, now I'm going to add, I just finished frying the pork, and I left some of the, I didn't clean out the pan, I just left it like that. And what I did was I took the achote oil, and I'm adding the achote oil to here, and I'm going to add the 2 cups of rice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna toss this around and brown it. And once it's gonna turn orange because of the achote oil, as you can see here. Once I get it to the color, and it's okay to have all of these because it's just it's the bottom of the pan coming up, which is good because it adds flavor to it, which is okay. If you don't like it, then you can, when you're done cooking your pork, then you can wipe it down if you prefer that. Okay, and we'll come back in just a minute here. So to this, once it's finished, I am then going to add this. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons. Okay, so here you can see I took 2 cups of hot water. 2 cups of hot water, and I put 2 teaspoons, took 2 teaspoons to 2 cups of water, and this is my chicken stock that I'm going to use. So while that's done there, we come here to the pan. The rice is now brown. It's about 3 minutes. If you want it to go a little bit longer, you can if you want to. I don't recommend it. And to this, I'm now gonna add 2 spoons of, that's very generous spoons, of the Goya. It's basically sofrito, which is cilantro, onions, garlic, and all I'm gonna do is just, and you want it to make that noise. And you're just gonna let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes at the maximum. Oops. Now, to this, I am going to add my ground pork, or you can use whatever you want to, or you don't have to put the pork if you don't want to. I do. Okay, then to this, we're gonna add the garbanzo beans. And I'm going to add my olives. Then I'm going to add my 2 cups of chicken stock. Now, at this point, I'm going to turn it down to low. And I'm going to add 2 more cups of water. I'm going to add my seasoning. So at this point, I'm going to let it boil for a little while. I'm going to add 2 more cups of water. I am then going to add my seasoning. I am going to cover it. And I'm going to leave it alone for a half an hour. Okay, the rice is done. As you can see here, I cooked it for 30 minutes. I then stirred it, put the cover back on, cooked it for an additional 10 more minutes, and it looks fabulous. So this is, I'm going to leave it uncovered. And then I'm gonna make some tacos and some street tacos, and we're gonna have some rice, some Puerto Rican, my version of Puerto Rican rice and tacos. I hope you enjoy. Now please remember, this is my version. Everybody has their own version of making rice, and usually Gandule rice has gandule beans in it or pigeon peas. I did not have that, so I put garbanzo. These are garbanzo beans. Okay, enjoy.